Hey, it's Chuck at Ford Syndicate. In this next episode, we're going to take a look at War Games Soldiers and Strategies magazine, edition 131. Let's get into it. So how we're going to do this is I'm just going to run through the magazine. I'll cover some of the topics in there. Really just allow you to see what's inside, and then you can decide whether you want to go buy it or not. So if you got any questions, you can drop them down below, and then we'll address those questions later. So what I really like about these magazines is the history lesson that you also get reading this stuff. So just like in every edition that they have, the very first section is the miniature reviews, and they review all different companies' miniatures, and they're from all different eras: World War II, U.S. Cavalry, 18th century, and they have characters and buildings. And then you'll get some really nice articles on this one here. In particular is called The Gaming Life. And then this is one of the first campaigns that they talk about in here, and it's called Weimer's, The Beginning of the Welsh Marches. And it actually tells you the story about the history, and they're using the models and figures to show that. I've covered it in another episode, but here's a way to subscribe to War Games, that you can get it online, or you can get a hard copy like this. A lot of different companies advertising here. You can buy different models and stuff, which is cool. It's cool to look at this stuff. The next article is called The Philippi Campaign, Refighting a Roman Civil War. Then the next one here is called Our War Game Safe Space, Gaming the Allies Normandy Breakout. So again, the history of the stories is really cool. And you see a different perspective from that also too, right? Because this magazine is written and developed in the UK. So it's not an American-based magazine. Here's the next article, The Joys of Playing the British Platoon, Somewhere in Normandy. Actual photos, and this one's an infantry from the 5th Battalion Welsh Guard moving up to the line on 17 June 1944. The next article is called Operation Bluecoat, 2 through 3 August 1944, Battling Through La Binge. Then you see they got German tanks. The Sherwood Rangers stick to the road while the Dorset's infantry and carrier support take the fields. Advertisement for some bolt action. This next article is The Fighting at Bellefontaine, August 1944, the Panzers Stumble. The German operations was launched during the night on 6 August 1944. As you can see, it's a pretty good magazine, and it's got a lot of stories in it. Building an Allied invasion force through blockades to the country beyond. So it's showing all these different types of military figures you got, and then it lists the different companies that make them, and then it lists the price and the different sizes and stuff. So it's a really good resource if you're looking for specific era figures and things like that. I mean, look at it. They got tanks and vehicles. So all the different Breakthrough, the Normandy Breakthrough themed cover. So this is the major article from the front cover, and this talks about the 80th D-Day celebration, which we know just passed not too long ago. Crowdfunding Beyond Good and Evil. It's a couple different articles that some of the different people write. How to build a factory, another brick in the wall, and there's another. It's actually building models. It's just really neat. Painting. This particular article is dealing with painting the New Zealanders from World War II, and it actually shows the different figures, and it covers the paints and things that you should use to film them. Let's Play Hail Caesar Epic Battles, Hannibal. Same rules, new scales. So these are all models. Wargaming, a continuing world war in 1948. Let's Play Clash of Steel. So that's another popular game where you can build the different models of tanks, and it's a got two more in here. Game reviews. So in the back of every one of these books, they'll do reviews of all these different games, and then the last one they do reviews of books, and they're actually history books from different wars and things like that. So again, this is issue 131, and the U.S. price is $12.50. It's easy to get a subscription because you get it faster. Otherwise, here in the U.S., you won't get it until a month later. And this is the July. This is the. It's published every 2 months, so this is the current issue, and the next one should be coming out soon. So if you got any questions, drop below. If you got any ideas, suggestions, let me know. Overall, it's a great magazine. I love to read it. Like I said, it's a history lesson. It's not just a game book, and I've learned a lot from it. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next episode.